Hello friends, it's Kristen or Krusty if you prefer to call me that, that is fine. For today's video I have my IPSY Glam bag for January 2025. First IPSY of 2025, how exciting. I just finished my eyeshadow declutter and have them somewhat organized. So that should be, the last part should be up tomorrow, yesterday. One of these days. Alright guys, if you are not familiar with IPSY, it is a beauty subscription. There are 3 tiers. The first tier is the IPSY Glam bag, which is $14 a month. I heard rumors that it was supposed to go up, but it has not gone up for me yet. I was charged the $14 this last time. And then there is the BoxyCharm by IPSY, and that is $32 a month, and that did go up. It was $30 a month. No, $32. And then every 3 months they do an icon box where they curate with, like, when it started out, it used to be like a makeup brand owner, makeup artist. Now they're just kind of like picking pretty people, which, like, I'm not shading those pretty people. It's just not necessarily what I would think of an icon in the beauty industry. But they're all very pretty people, and probably know something about beauty. So that is $65 every 3 months. There is a $1.99 handling fee with everything. Also in the IPSY Glam bag, you get 5 deluxe sample size products. You might get full size, and you get to pick one of your products every month. The BoxyCharm by IPSY, you get 5 full size products, 3 of which you pick, 2 of which IPSY Charm picks for you. And then in the icon box, you get 8 full-size items, and you pick 3. And I think that's the basics. So I got in this big mailer because I did get some add-ons. So we got a littler bag, and this will be my actual IPSY Glam bag. So when you get your Glam bag or your BoxyCharm by IPSY, you can do add-ons. I did 3, and they have different tiers. They have the $3.50 add-ons, which I got 3 of those. Then they sometimes have like $6, and then it usually goes $12, $18, $25, and sometimes bundles for like $50 or something like that. I occasionally will get a $12 or $18 one, but usually I get the smaller ones because I'm trying not to spend all my money on IPSY. So we got our 3 in here. The first one I picked was from Biro. This is the Tea Time Apple Matcha Tea. It is a toner. Biro is a very expensive brand, so even though this is a deluxe size, it probably is worth quite a bit. I don't feel like I have a bunch of toners in my back stock. I could be wrong. I could have 5 million. It's hard to say. But knowing that this is a pretty bougie brand, I decided to go ahead and get this. Even though it is a small size, toner tends to last a while for me. Next up, we got these 3 brushes from BYOD, Be Your Own Desire. I'm not sure if I will keep them or put them in a giveaway, but I thought $3.50 for 3 brushes was a great deal, so I picked those up. And then I got a fragrance, which is from Memory. I don't know if it's like memory, but with spelled a little differently, like it's supposed to be French or something, I'm not sure. But this is Candy Shop, and I forgot what the notes were, but it sounded like I would like it. That's what she looks like. So like a bit, not like a little vial, you actually get a pretty decent size. I'm trying to see. So this is 10 mils. So this is like the travel size, like the full size of the travel size, if that makes sense. If you get the vials of the more expensive perfume, even at like Ulta or something, they usually run the size for $25 to $35 depending on the brand. Oops. There's a little bit of an alcohol smell in there, so I don't love that. Usually that dissipates, so I'm gonna give that a few minutes, and if I remember, I'll smell it again and tell you my thoughts. The other scents in there do smell nice. Very sweet, which I like quite a bit. So we will get into our actual bag now. It looks like I have something outside of the bag. So this is what the little makeup bag looks like. So the little makeup bag doesn't count as one of your items. So you get 5 items plus the little bag. And it's got that closure like that, button closure. Very cute. It's, in this lighting, it almost gives off a very faint, like bluish gray. Because at first I thought it was just like white, but there might be some undertones in there. And it might just be my lighting. It's hard to say. So we always get a card, whether or not the card has the item description and prices inside. I feel like every 3 months I get that. I get where I don't get the product information, but we got it this month. So that's exciting. I'm going to try not to look and spoil too bad. The thing that was outside of the actual Glam bag that didn't fit is these 2 brushes from Camera A Unique. Okay, so the Virtuous Woman brush set, volume 1. Okay, they didn't know who they were sending brushes to. This is full size for $39. Ooh, so like $19.50 each for these brushes. Y'all better change my life. Come on. They don't even want to come out of this little bag. Okay. So this is what they look like. That's this one. And this one. And what did they say about these brushes? Sick of cakey, crinkly under eyes? Well, yes, I am. How'd you know? Set your sights on this blending and concealing brush set. They get the magic from ultra soft synthetic bristles that make applying, blending, and setting your under eye makeup a dream. No harsh lines or streaks to see here. Okay. And like I said, $39 for the 2, which is insane. This one says Ruth on it. So I wonder if they're named after, this one says Deborah. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's engraved on there. So that's kind of cool. It makes me want to know a little bit more about the brand and who these virtuous women are. All right, so $39. We already got our box or our bag price like times 2.5. All right, let's do squeezy tubes because I don't usually get too excited about squeezy tubes. We got the Brighten and Glow and Hydrate something something. Oh, Koa Life Light Me Up Eye Treatment. So even though it's little, if it's an eye treatment, you don't need a whole lot. I'm trying to see how much is in there, but it's very little writing, so I'm not 100% sure. I think it says like 0.27 ounces is my guess, which would be about 7.5 mils, which eye creams, eye treatments, stuff like that, full size is usually about 15 mils, but we'll see what IPSY says about this. Tired of being dragged down by your dark circles and under eye bags? IPSY, have you been watching? Are you stalking me? This nourishing cream gives your tired eyes a wake-up call with deeply hydrating shea and cocoa butters plus jojoba and safflower oils to help smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. The full size of 50 mils is $25, so about 12.5 if I'm reading the fluid ounces correctly. So not bad either. So that's about the little less than the price of the box right there. I think I felt another squeezy tube. Oh, MZ Skin. So I've not tried anything from MZ Skin. I've seen them featured in subscription boxes and in some advent calendars, and I believe they are incredibly expensive. So even though I prefer to get makeup, if you're going to send me a bougie, expensive brand, I can be a little bit more forgiving. So this is 15 mils. MSRP of the full size 50 mils is $205. Shut up. So, okay. So it's like $4 a milliliter. So this is like over $60. Okay, all right. This nourishing daily moisturizer for sensitive skin delivers instant relief and long-lasting hydration with skin balancing prebiotics, calming Centella acetica, or Cica, as it's easier to say, and healing red sage root, helping to soothe even the most sensitive of skin. And we know how to use moisturizer. Wow. Okay. All right. Would any of you ever pay $200 for a moisturizer? I don't know if it'll have to change my whole life. So probably not. Anyway, next up, looks like we got a lipstick from Shayna B. Miami. So Shayna B. Miami, we see them a lot in IPSY, but I actually, I didn't see them in JCPenney, but when I was on like the JCPenney site, I saw the brand there for sale, so they are in other places. Because I kind of wondered if they were like an IPSY type brand. It is all wrapped up. And this is in Hibiscus Island. So the MSRP for the full size 3 grams is $20. This is 2 grams? Yeah, we'll go with 2 grams. So about $13, $14. Beautiful color. That's what it looks like. That's a lovely color. All right, what do we say about this lipstick? Looking for a creamy, bold color that wraps lips in ultra nourishing hydration? This lipstick is your best bet. One swipe is all it takes to get your pout and plush satin pink pigments that can go on sheer or layered for a richer color. It's simply chef's kiss. I love reading these descriptions. They're so unique. All right, the last item, which was the item I chose, is a little palette from YC Collection. This is another brand we see pretty frequently in the bags and boxes from IPSY. So this is the Sela, and the MSRP is $26, and this is a full size 9-pan palette. And this is what she looks like. So there's some pretty greens in there. It felt like they were offering little palettes every month, but they were all the same exact neutral shades. Like the brands were different, but like it was the same color story. So I was really excited to see something. Yes, it's not like the most colorful, but at least there is some color besides browns. So I was excited to see it. So here we are, and this eyeshadow palette is packed with 9 versatile shades that range from rich browns and a mint green matte shade to prismatic pink and sage green shimmers for endless eye looks. The powerful pigments offer intense color payoff with maximum blendability and longevity too. So it looks like there's 2 shimmers, like those 2 top middle, then everything else is mattes. I wish there was a little bit more shimmer options. They do feel nice and soft. I'm getting more of a toppery vibe from them. Like even that golden one you can hardly see. So what I would do is lay a matte shadow down, a lighter one, and then put these on top. So let's swatch a couple of the mattes too. I did the top mint green one and that brown bottom one. They're very soft. Okay, the mint green did not give a whole lot of pigment. The brown was much better, but I have swatched eyeshadows that did not swatch well and did really well in the eyes, so we will see. I will play with that one of these days. I will add it to the pile of shame of makeup I haven't tried yet that I have. Alright guys, so to recap, we got a full-size palette. We got two full-size, oh, that's my add-on brushes. What did I do with the other brushes? Two full-size brushes counting as one product, a lipstick, a very expensive moisturizer, and an eye treatment. So this right here is like, these two right here are like $100 worth of product, $160, and these two together I would say it's another $25. That is absolutely insane. Now I know a lot of that is coming from this moisturizer, and I probably wouldn't pay any of these prices for any of these products, but that's the wonderful thing about IPSY is I paid less than $17 with taxes, and I got like 10 times my return. So I'm really excited about that. The eye treatment I would say is probably like my least favorite thing, or the thing that I'm least excited about, because it just feels like something to do. Like skincare in general, it's just like, you gotta do it. But I am excited to get that very expensive moisturizer. The brushes seem really soft. The lipstick's a pretty color. I'm excited to try the eyeshadow palette, see what I can get with it. And yeah, it's great. I mean, the value, that's insane. Plus you get to get add-ons for also buy things for a fraction of the price. So yeah, I'm very happy with this month. I'm excited to try these things out. All right, guys, what did you get this month? Are you excited? Did you like this video? If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have fun here, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.